Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be testing out the one and only NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. I've just received this and the claims on this is insane, so I thought what I will do is test it out for you guys. I hope I've got the right shade. This is claiming to be a full coverage foundation. I do know that you can get the Can't Stop Won't Stop primer, which is so matte that I'm not here for it, and I'm not. So I'm going to do it without the primer today, but I really want to test this out. I have heard so many good things about it. Let's just look up the claims on what it's supposed to be doing to my skin. Okay, so I've got it up on Feel Unique at the moment. It comes in 45 shades, which is really, really good. The range is amazing. What are the claims supposed to be? A lightweight, waterproof and highly pigmented NYX Professional Makeup Can't Stop Won't Stop 24-hour foundation hustles as hard as you do. I can agree with that one. This comfy liquid formula comes in multiple flattering tones that don't transfer. What, without powder? I don't know. Delivering matte coverage and colour that stays true up to 24 hours. This little overachiever also works to control shine and mattify your complexion all day long. But it doesn't stop there. This foundation is waterproof, non-comedogenic, fuck's sake, Jade, and suitable for normal, oily, combination and sensitive skin types. It retails for £15. It's still quite a up there kind of foundation for drugstore, but I do believe it's still quite cheap. I mean, you're looking at the Maybelline one is £10, so it's still, I think it is, I would still say this is drugstore, personally. But what I'm first going to do is prime my skin with the Neo Photography Fluid. This is in the 12% one, so it's the lighter one. I don't want to use anything really mattifying because this is obviously going to be really matte anyway, which, you know, if I just blend this in. I've already done my moisturiser and my skincare today, so we aren't going to need much of that going on. Hopefully this will give me that little bit more glow to my skin before this, because I'm scared it's going to look like a mask. It does say it's lightweight, so obviously that's a good thing, that it's matte but lightweight, but it just scares me. Matte really scares me. But going from say the Maybelline 24-hour matte foundation, that's kind of like a matte satin kind of finish, so hopefully this might work the same way. I don't know, we'll see. I love this stuff. It gives me such a nice glow. Can you see that? Okay, the shade I got is medium olive. If I take 2 pumps on the back of my hand, and we're going to try it. It doesn't actually look that bad colour, you know. Okay, so let's just start buffing this in. That ain't a bad colour, Jade. I feel like I'm getting better. Don't talk too soon, Jade. I did hear that this foundation dries really quickly, so obviously buffing it in section by section is probably wise because you don't want it to dry halfway through like blending. So all I'm trying to do is just blend evenly around my face. So far, this is nice. It's not as matte, which is nice. You can still see I've got a little bit of glow on there. I'm so glad I used a glowing kind of primer. I ain't here for the matte life. Okay, I've used all 2 pumps, and I would say it's not like, I would say it's not completely full coverage, but it's given me a really nice coverage, if that makes sense. So I wouldn't say it's like a mask coverage, but I do agree with the claims of it being really lightweight, because it does feel like I've got nothing on my skin, and I've used 2 pumps, so really that's quite a lot of product to use. But I do believe that is literally I took off every single ounce of my foundation on my hand, and that has covered really, really well. I do still see a little bit of pigmentation. I don't know if the camera's picking up. I see a little bit of pigmentation going on, but nothing too crazy. I would happily wear this. I don't see it an issue at all. It looks really, really pretty. It still looks like my skin, which is actually really nice. I'm not here for like really full coverage anymore, and I don't feel like I want to build it up. I like this. Again, like the colour, perfect. That's medium olive. I thought that would be too dark for me, but this is actually really nice, and I haven't got a lot of fake tan on at the minute. My hands are still orange. My hands tend to just keep the fake tan as long as it wants, but the rest of my body fades, so it's not a bad colour. So what I'm going to do now is pop some concealer on. Okay, I'm going to use the Revolution Conceal and Define in C8.5. I'm just going to pop this underneath my eyes, just a ickle bit. What I like to see when I'm trying like foundations out, I like to see how concealers do blend with the foundation. I always think that that is a big kind of thing when you're buying new foundations. If you've got a like ride or die concealer, it needs to work with it. If it doesn't, that's like It's given me that extra coverage underneath my eyes, which I needed because I've got such a blue hue underneath my eyes, and that's one thing I absolutely hate. Wowza. Okay. I like that. That is really nice. I really like that. My face looks flawless. It is still a bit sticky. It hasn't set, which they did say obviously it doesn't transfer. Whether that means after powder or before powder, I'm not too sure. Like, actually no, it doesn't transfer onto my fingers, which is obviously the claim. But then I can see myself, if I don't powder this, I can see myself getting really oily throughout the day. So I think I'm going to try and set this just a tiny bit. I'm just going to take some Laura Mercier translucent powder and I'm just going to set underneath my eyes just a tiny bit. I'm just going to press that underneath. It's not too bad for me because my skin is kind of like combo skin really. I'm oily on my T-zone but dry around other areas, so I don't mind setting as much like around my eyes so I don't crease, but I don't really set around my face as much, and I never have done really. Okay, I am liking that. Next, I'm going to just try and cream contour. Everyone knows I love my cream contour. I'm not very good at it, but I love it. I'm going to try and do that and see whether that sort of disturbs anything. Obviously, I haven't powdered anywhere else. So, if I just take the tiniest bit, not a lot, because you know I go a bit ham on this, and I need to calm it down. Using my foundation brush, I'm just going to go in. By the way, this is the Sigma F80 brush. I got it sent to me in PR and it is so nice. I love myself a kabuki brush. I've got quite a few of them and this is really nice. It blends out foundation really nicely. It doesn't go streaky at all. It kind of reminds me of the Morphe Y6, which I absolutely swear by. Oh, that's blended out really nice. Ooh, I can see this foundation being a new favourite. I don't say that often. I can see it. Oh. If anyone hasn't got me on Instagram, why not, obviously. But as well, I did post a little story on there. I had my face, is it dermaplaning? I had that done the other day, and honestly, I feel like my skin looks so much smoother just by one facial. So I'm now going to keep up with it. I'm now going to do it like once a month and have it done. I just think it should help with my texture, which I really struggle with. And my red scars. I've got really like deep set pores, which annoy the hell out of me, but hopefully this is going to be a good treatment to keep having for my skin. And I already can tell the difference. Like by applying my foundation, I can tell that my skin doesn't look as textured. It looks a lot smoother than what it used to. And obviously, no one's skin is perfect. It never is going to be. But if I can help my skin look a little bit healthier, I'm obviously going to do it, and I'm really loving the results so far. Okay, what I'm going to do is finish off the rest of my face. I don't know how I'm going to come back. I might come back beat like crazy, I might have a little arty-farty look on my face. I have no idea. But it's going to be 2 seconds for you and about 5 hours for me. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually look at my skin after I've done this little arty-farty creation on my face and kind of see what we're looking at. Kind of see how we're going, how the wet foundation is wearing. I mean, it's really, really hot in my room where I have all my lights on. It's really, really hot. So, and I have got a hoodie on. So we're going to see how it wears within this time of me creating some sort of weird look for my Instagram. As usual, if you're not following me, you should be, and you can see all my little arty-farty bits on there. But yeah, I'm going to come back after it's all done. We can actually see what the face is looking like after everything is done, after I've sprayed it, after I've set, and after I've finished everything. See how it's looking. So at the moment it's 10:53. Oh, look at my little girl there. My little baby. Yeah, so it's 10:53, so I don't know what time I'm coming back. I have no idea. It might be only an hour. This look might only take me an hour, which is nice. Will never happen, but we'll see. And yeah, I'll come back and I will give you my honest thoughts. Okay, so I'm back. I'm looking a little bit crazy right now. I'm in the middle of doing a look, and I thought I would check back in with you now because the look is going to be going on my face. So I thought I need to really, excuse you, I thought I really need to kind of like do a check-in with you now before I then put some bits on my face and do what I need to do. But yeah, absolutely loving the makeup. It is now 12:15, so it's been on 11:15. It's been on about an hour and a half. So it's not moved, it's not done anything, it's looking really nice. I had a bit of fallout over here, but because I set it, I wiped it away and it's gone. If anyone wants to know what eyeliner I'm using the new Ciate and Courtney Act eyeliner. It's got one stamp at the end, and then you've got the pen end. I didn't use the stamp because I can't use them, and I obviously wanted a really, really big dramatic cat eye wing. So, but this is really good, really, really pigmented, really black and really matte, which is lush. Love that. I will check back in with you once I have finished, and I will leave the video slots here right now. This is the look, this is the foundation, and I will maybe come back once all the look is done and just show you what I do think of the foundation very last minute. Okay, so ignore my face. I've just had a massive load of honey all over me, gold flakes. I've managed to wash it off. I've got a shite ton of honey and everything put on my clothes, everything. So there will be a picture featuring on my Instagram of this look with a bit of a different twist, because obviously, like I said, I have got honey here, which I have just been literally using half the jar. All in all, I love this foundation. I've been taking pictures, and my foundation, my face just looks immaculate. I've never had that before. Like, hands down, I've never ever had that happen before. I look so crazy right now. I can't keep looking at myself. And yeah, the picture is just immaculate. So I can definitely say that this is like probably one of my favourite foundations of all time. Because, one, the colour is amazing. Spot on. And also, I think for the price, you've got the Maybelline 24 hour, you've got this one, and you've got obviously the Revolution new one what come out. I think I like this one better out of all three. I really like it. It went on really, really nice. I think the coverage is beautiful. It's not completely full coverage like a mask, but I think that's lovely. I like it better that you can actually, it kind of looks like your skin. I really, really like it, and it's lasted up really well. To be honest, I can't, like I said, I can't really see a lot of my skin, but what you can see, it's lasted up really nice. I mean, I haven't touched any bit of this skin here, and it's still really, really pretty. And the time is 2 o'clock, so 11:15 I started this, so yeah, about 3 hours. And it's still on, it's still looking lovely. Unfortunately, I have got to take it off because I am a sticky mess. I need to get all this off my face. So I will be taking it off, but I already know, that's my favourite. I already know it. I love it. So yeah, I hope this video helped you in some way if you were thinking of purchasing the foundation, or you wanted to just see how it actually looked and applied. This video is obviously everything in that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I am so grateful for all of you lot who are watching my videos and supporting me. I'm really grateful and I love it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. I won't look like this. Bye.